Welcome back to College Algebra. In this lecture video, I want to show you something called the matrices. So this is just a quick introduction of matrices. So what we're going to do in the following video after this is show you how to do some operations of matrices. So what is a matrix? A matrix is simply a rectangular array of numbers that is usually named by a capital letter A, B, C, and so on and so forth. All right. So the size of a matrix is called m by n. The first number m representing how many rows the matrix has. The second number n representing how many columns the matrix has. So if you look at this thing down here, my matrix A is using a bracket. All right. So there are 3 rows. So that will be 3 right here. The m is 3. And there are 3 columns. So that will be 3 by 3. So that's called a 3 by 3 matrix. Okay. So the matrix entries, each one of these entries is defined first by what row is on and what column is on. So this entry, whatever this number going to be, is called A11. The first one means it's on the first row. The second one representing it's on the first column. So it's not A of 11. It's called 1 entry. So each entry in a matrix is referred to as what we so-called the Aij entry, called the Ij entry. I stand for what row it is on. J stand for what column is on. Okay. So I represent the row, J representing the column. So this 2 right here, okay, matrix A, row 2, column 2. So that will be that entry. Okay, that's how we actually read the matrices. Now, what is so-called a square matrix is referring to dimension m by n, where the m and n are the same number. Okay, so my example, 3 by 3 matrix is considered as a square matrix. Okay, I can have a 2 by 2 matrix that will also be called a square matrix. What is so-called a row matrix simply means there's only one row. Okay, however many columns I have. Right now, this example only have 3 columns. So this is 1 by 3 matrix. 1 row, 3 different columns. Excuse me, it's called a row matrix. A column matrix consisting of 1 column. So the m, remember the first number always referring to the row. So in this example, I have 3 rows, but only by 1 column. Okay, it's called a column matrix. Only have 1 column. So, all right, so let's take a look at this matrix A right here. So what's the dimension? Well, what we see is there are 3 rows by, how many columns? By 3 columns. So what is the 3-2 entry? 3-2 entry means third row, second column. Third row, second column. So that will be -6. Okay, that will be that entry. Okay, so just you might have done matrix before. So in this particular video, it's just quick telling you what a matrix is. It's basically just a rectangular array of numbers. In the next video, we're going to talk a little bit about how we can do some operation of matrix. Okay, so it's just a quick introduction on what a matrix is and how to read them. So remember, when we read matrix, we always go by the way how we do it is go by how many rows and how many columns. All right, that will conclude this lecture video. Thank you for watching.